Hello, Toonami. We've just received a bombshell that could signal the most significant change at Newcastle United since the day the takeover was announced. There's a high-level meeting happening right now, behind closed doors, that will determine the future of our club, our manager, and the billions of pounds invested. If you want to know exactly what's being discussed and how it affects our stay in the Premier League, you need to subscribe to the channel immediately and turn on notifications. You need to be tuned in, because the Newcastle United landscape is about to change forever. Are you ready? Let's reveal what's happening. Now, we all know that the domestic season has been a real nightmare. 9 defeats in our last 12 games. It's a crisis, pure and simple. But while we were preoccupied with fighting relegation, something huge happened at the top of the PIF hierarchy. The man who controls the finances, Yasir Al-Rumayyan, has just made a shocking decision that has shaken the sports world. He has completely cut funding for Live Golf. Why does this matter to us? Because right now, Eddie Howe is about to meet in person with the man who just cut a multi-million-pound project. Will Newcastle be next? Or is something even bigger being planned? The meeting will take place at Matfin Hall in the next 48 hours. Eddie Howe, David Hopkinson and Ross Wilson will meet with the PIF giants to answer the tough questions. We learned from TalkSport that Eddie Howe's future is officially under discussion. Despite the trophies and Champions League nights he has given us, the board questions whether he is the right man to lead us towards the goal of being number one in the world by 2030. But here's the masterstroke you need to know. While Live Golf loses its funding, Newcastle CEO David Hopkinson has unveiled a plan to unlock a staggering £100 million in new annual revenue. We're talking about decisions on stadium expansion, naming rights for the training centre, and a digital overhaul that could catapult our investment power to over £550 million a year. PIF is tightening its belt in other areas, but demands that Newcastle become a self-sustaining global powerhouse. The situation couldn't be more critical. Either revenue and results improve, or the era of the special one ends here. I think this is the wake-up call the club needed. Seeing Live Golf lose its funding proves that PIF will not tolerate stagnation. If Howe can't prove he can reverse this slump during these negotiations, I fear we may see a new face on the bench by the summer. However, the £100 million revenue plan is what really changes the game. This is how we will finally be able to compete with the Big Six, without worrying about PSR rules. But I want to hear your opinion, Newcastle fans. Do you think Eddie Howe will be able to get out of this crisis at the summit meeting? And what do you think about the stadium naming rights, if that means an extra £100 million for transfers? Leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. News is spreading quickly and we will bring you updates from the summit meeting as soon as they are released.